Well, welcome to the virtual Songwriters Showcase at the Galena Center for the Arts. My name's John Greenwood. I'm from up north in Spring Green. It's not really that far away. And I was invited to come down and do a few songs, so I'm happy to do that. The first one here is the most recent song. And it's kind of about desperation and inspiration and the importance of having a true companion. Doesn't really have a name yet. Under the weather, neath the darkening sky, over the rainbow, just you and I, behind the mirror, beneath the sea. Someday I'll find you just looking for me, up on the rooftop, down in the dumps. You took your chances, I took my lumps. When it all goes down, when the die's been cast, we'll walk together when the first become last. Morning has broken, evening's a wreck. Climb up the scaffold, lift this noose from my neck. Under the wire, over the wall. Without you to guide me, I'd be nowhere at all. Need a comfort companion, need a rescue patrol. Search this dark canyon, illumine my soul. Throw me a rope, drop me a line. There's just one way up out of this mine. Morning is broken, evening's a wreck. Climb up the scaffold, lift the noose from my neck. When it all goes down, when the die's been cast, we'll walk together when the first become last. Come now, my angel, come show me your charms. Be my city of refuge, can you keep me from harm? I'll be your champion, I'll stand by your side. Our days will be halcyon and the stallions will ride. And the crowd went wild. All right. This one's from last February when one of my nephews got married. And I was not able to attend his wedding, but I wrote him a song on his wedding day. Happened to be a full moon that day, that night. This one's a waltz. There's a moon out tonight in a sea of bright stars. Over there to the right, we see Venus and Mars. Hear the nightingales sing their sweet song high above, like two birds on the wing. We are falling in love. moon out tonight in the amethyst sky. Now's the time to hold close, not the time to deny. We'll be closer than kin on a journey ahead, as we watch the stars spin. Fallen leaves are our bed. There's a moon out tonight, and a warm gentle breeze, with your eyes shining bright. I am brought to my knees. It's time to make vows, a new life to begin. There's a moon out tonight, you have taken me in. There's a moon out tonight, in a bright sea of stars. Over there to the right, we see Venus and Mars. Hear the nightingales sing their sweet song high above, like the birds on the wing. We are falling in love. All right. This is a song I wrote a few years back. I don't play it too often. It doesn't seem to be a bar song, but I think it'd be good for a Songwriters Showcase. It's called In the Eyes of You, and I wrote it for my wife as an anniversary present a few years back. I've been told there's a place above where I'll be wrapped in eternal love, and I have glimpsed it a time or two, here and now in the eyes of you. Time gets tarnished, or time gets worn from the shining moment we all are born. But there's no reason to be forlorn. Better days, they're coming soon. This fire that burns through the coldest night will keep us warm until the morning bright, bright. I've been thinking about the days to come, and I know you've been thinking some. When our days of old unwound, we'll dance again on that higher ground. This flame that flickers through the darkest night will light our way until the dawning light, light. Yes, I believe there's a place above time or two. Here and now in the eyes of you. Here and now in the eyes of you. Okay, Lenny, this song's for you, because I wrote this out in Oregon. I'm trying to figure out what year it was. It was probably 1970 or 71. I was living outside of Eugene, but not quite in Thurston yet, but I did get there eventually. This had to do with a hitchhiking trip I took up through the apple country in Washington State. And it was one of those wonderful days of hitchhiking where a guy who picked me up treated me to a hamburger at this Greasy Spoon, and then he dropped me off, and I immediately got food poisoning. And it was probably about 100 degrees out that day, and I was really struggling. And then these two angels appeared, and things got better from there. And this is a song that's kind of a shout out to all of the migrant farm workers all over who actually, bring the food to our tables. I did a little bit of that work, and it's hard work. It's backbreaking work, so I have a lot of gratitude for these people, and I hope for the best for them during this virus time. It's called People of Earth and Sun. Hitchhiking out of Oregon, trying to get to Ellensburg. They pulled up in an old-time Ford. Their eyes said more than words. Her man and his woman, a skinny little dog in back. They pushed aside some pots and pans to make room for my pack. The apples, peaches, plums on our table, picked for us by Ernie and Mabel. Jesse Ray and thousands more like them, the people of earth and sun. Skin like golden leather, hands like charts of time. They lived out in the weather, the sun taught them to shine. And the apples, peaches, plums on our table are picked for us by Ernie and Mabel. Jesse Ray and thousands more like them, the people of earth and sun. Here, boy, take these apples. You look a little sick and tired. The car felt like a chapel. They left me so inspired. The apples, peaches, plums on our table, picked for us by Ernie and Mabel. Jesse Ray and thousands more like them, the people of earth and sun. The people of earth and sun. I'm And when I stumbled my way into their car, they could tell I was in a bad way. And they turned around and they handed me 2 apples that were as big as grapefruits. And they said, eat these, you know. And I was like, I don't want to eat anything, but okay. So I ate them, and lo and behold, by the time I got out of their car, I felt fine. So they were miraculous apples from around Yakima. Okay, this is a song. I think every songwriter needs to write a song about a truck driver and a waitress. I think it's mandatory in Nashville and some of the other places. So I wrote this song the day after we pulled our trailer up to Spring Green in 1975. We moved there, didn't know a soul in the town, didn't have a job, and we drove up in a raging blizzard. It was a good start. So I decided the next morning, since I didn't have a job, I'd write a hit song for country music. Truck driver songs were big at the time, and so I wrote this one, and then I got a job, and that was it. So anyway, those things can interfere with your real vocation sometimes, jobs. It's called Ride Easy, My Darling. She was my queen. We met in a diner just east of Moline. I pulled in one evening, road was slippery as hell. I best park my trailer and just sit for a spell. She came to the counter, she smiled like the spring. I gave her my order, which soon she did bring. A large bowl of chili, fried eggs on the side. Been quite some time since I got off my ride. Oh, I finished my chili, I got up to get. The snow clouds were rolling and the sleet had about quit. I picked up my check and laid down my cash. She gave me this note which I take to my dash. Here's what it said: Ride easy, my darling, don't care if you're late. When the roads get so slippery, I'd just as soon wait. Be so fine to see you when you walk through that door. If it takes a little longer, I'll just love you more. So friend, don't you hurry, it won't make you rich. Just mind what you're doing, stay out of the ditch. And when the snow's flying and you can't hardly see, pull into a diner, boy, just let it be. Ride easy, my darling, don't care if you're late. When the roads get so slippery, I'd just as soon wait. Be so fine to see you when you walk through that door. If it takes a little just love you more. If it takes a little longer, I'll just love you more. It's almost a true story. We did stop because when we were pulling the trailer up, you just couldn't go any further. And we sat in a restaurant, and the waitress just kept bringing us more and more food because she didn't want us to go out. Well, thank you. And I want to put in a plug for the Galena Center for the Arts, www.galenacenterforthearts.com. They are keeping the arts alive here, even in the midst of this COVID thing. And you would find some nice things that you would enjoy if you go to their website, and there's some links to performances and other things. So, galenacentforthearts.com. Thank you for having me.